Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's the scene for Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York. It's a nice day outside. Sam has just returned from his meeting with Drew the Satyr. He looks a bit, um, his eyes hold a little bit of sorrow at the loss, but he also seems a little less weighted. He seems kind of as though he needed to do that. He's basically just kind of walking in the sept. Um, Hands in his pocket, kind of doing impromptu rounds almost in some of the more busier areas. Maybe he stops and plays with a child or two. But he's thinking about digging up his pack soon and maybe getting into some mischief with them, or just kind of wandering around the sept, looking for something to occupy his busy mind with.
In the distance, you hear someone yelling Sam, and when you turn around, you see a little thing with a pink jacket, waving her hand with a plastic bag on her other hand as she's rushing over to you.
He'll tilts his head. She noticed in one hand he has a cup of coffee, like a tumbler. He normally has it with him, and he'll kind of, because he's 6'4" and she's 4 foot what, um, he'll kind of look down at her, but it's less of the I'm looking down at you and more kind of the I literally have to look down to look at you because I'm so tall and you so small. And he'll say, Natalia, hello.
Hi, I heard you run into a rough patch. So, I brought you. She looks down into the bag, then up to you. You like chocolate, right? Everyone likes chocolate.
Of course I do.
Great. So she'll go into the bag and pull out a cup of Ben and Jerry's New York chocolate fudge ice cream and a spoon. Here you go.
Oh, she's so sweet. He'll kind of sit down in the grass, open it up. As a Shadow Lord, he is going to suspect she's trying to poison him to death, but that's just because he's a Shadow Lord.
She'll take another one and a spoon, and she'll start eating that one as well herself.
He'll eat it. It was just natural for him to be like, "She'll try to kill me," but he smiles at her as though he trusts her, and he'll take a bite of it. I was dating this gentleman. He was very beautiful and good in bed, and all sorts of wonderful things in the world that a man needs in his life. But he was too perfect. I felt like I was being kept. I don't. It's nothing. Uh, it's, uh, it's a passing regret. He had a beautiful face, but well, as Ren said to me the other day, a guy always needs me. How are you doing? I have not spoken to you since you first came.
I've been playing around with Olaf.
I have noticed.
We went to the library. We met up with Bettina. She completely wrecked me. It was so much fun. I think she body slammed me to the ground. It was epic.
There is someone that I think you would like to meet. I will have to introduce you to her later. Not right now, but soon, very soon. She does the fighting, the MMA, you know, like UCF, I think it's called, UFC.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I guess it's kind of tame in my opinion.
I don't fight like that. I mean, I can fight. I don't know if you know. I had about a week or two ago. I I broke a tumbler up against a biker's head in a bar after she shot me in the stomach, and then I dragged him out of it. I don't like people coming into where I am and being loud. It annoys me.
Was that the part when you stabbed someone in the eye with a beer glass?
Yes, that was.
That is a great thing to do.
It was.
So,
Amazing.
I was wondering, do you have an Arun in your pack?
No, we don't. It's me and three other Theages. Sorry, Philodoxus. And maybe possibly a Ragabash if the new guy that has come onto the set stays with us. He has been staying at the house, and I have not seen any other back approach him. So,
You totally need an Arun, don't you?
we do have a Fenrir, but it would be nice. My only concern is this: would your Silver Fang heritage do with you being under a Shadow Lord Alpha?
She'll start tapping on her lip. Then she'll look at Sam and gaze into his eyes.
He'll look into hers. It's clear that he doesn't want to stare her down right now, but he has an assurity. He'll meet her gaze with confidence, but he doesn't want to stare her down right now.
One side of her mouth starts to lift up in a grin, with the dimple showing up as well. Can I sit in your lap?
Right now?
I mean, in general.
He'll open his arms, like, by all means.
And she'll jump in and start eating the ice cream. I'm fine with that.
Okay. He'll feed her a bite of ice cream.
Yes. And this means I don't have to deal with the politics.
Yes, that is actually a very good point. Whoever is alpha of this pack is going to have to deal with politics I can't even begin to describe.
Yes.
Oh.
So, can you teach me more about... I heard it was Lady Lightning.
Lady Lightning, yes, she is the daughter of Grandfather Thunder. And where Grandfather Thunder is precise, he is the front that moves in, overbearing and overwhelming. Lady Lightning is chaos incarnate. She is rage. It's the essence of the dynamism in the lightning itself. She does not approach those lightly. We are very lucky that she has even considered us. It is a great honor, especially with what the Sept has just gone through. Remember, we were not in Grandfather Thunder or Lady Lightning's favor recently. But I'd like to think that the dedication of my tribe to righting the wrong of the Sept helped, as well as Callie's gesture. You can give me a peony if you want on that. What he said. You don't have to.
My empathy is non-existent.
He sounded a little salty when he said that, but kind of more in the catty, like, Shadow Lordy way. Like,
Mm.
bitch didn't need to do that, but whatever. She did.
So, what about her bands?
Her band? Oh, it's easy. It's a game. I'm fucking trying to remember it right now. It's almost, it's not negligible.
Yeah,
But it's one of those things that's like,
repay any favors, or
what was that?
you have to repay the. Oh, let's
Yeah,
see.
right.
Must always seek proper repayment for favors or slights.
Yeah, he'll say, all you have to do is keep your debts in order. If someone slights you, make sure that you return in kind. If someone does you a favor, make sure that, or you do someone a favor, make sure that you keep note of it. Don't be an Indian giver. It's not as though you cannot perform an act of true altruism, but it is the way of Lady Lightning to keep track of what one puts out and what one takes in.
Well, if someone slights you, Sam, just point them out and I'll punch them in the dick.
Oh, well, my fierce falcon warrior, I am honored. I'll give her another bite.
No. So, I guess I just have to wait until the lady accepts me then.
We are going to perform the rite to make the pact, either tonight or tomorrow, I think. Maybe it might have to wait as late as this weekend. There are so many people so busy with the tree that it's hard right now to find a rite master to perform the rite. And I can't do it myself. So I have to wait. I know it is a priority to them, but it is one of those things. Alas. Sarah, yeah. But I am glad you are going to be joining us. Oh, go, by the way, what? Tell me.
Well, I might have challenged getting myself sprayed with bear mace.
What?
Well, I was being kind of a bitch, and Ola was telling about bear mace, how it hurts like hell. And then I said I wouldn't be such a pussy about it.
No. I want to watch that. I'm not going to lie. I want to be front and center for that one. Not literally. That would be horrible.
So now I have to find someone with bear mace to get some.
I mean, if you really need somebody to bear mace you, I think I can rise myself to the occasion.
Correct.
As a Shadow Lord, it is my duty to do these sorts of undesirable things.
You're the best.
Oh, I know. Please. Keep it careful. My ego will feel the septum overnight, and then I will be in violation of this litany.
More ice cream.
Oh, tell me, do you have a place to stay? Do you have some place to live?
I'm staying at Night Eye's place. Well, one of her places, you know.
You can stay in the pack house. I mean, there are like 5 men in it right now, but it's big. It's big space, and I mean, we kind of all sleep out in the open in our own little spaces, with like our beds and our stuff in an area for each of us. It's not like curtained off or, you know, It used to be an old warehouse where they print phone books, and we have the top floor. And it's big space. It's kitchen, bathroom, and there's space in the rafters too to hang like hammock or I don't know, maybe a bit of tree house up there or something. But
How
if
many
you want
bathrooms?
to one, we're going to fight like that.
You can actually see that she's totally thinking about like first thing in the morning, taking up the bathroom and just looking it up.
Look, I can take a piss while you're in the shower. I don't care. I'm not going to look. But if it's a problem for you, then maybe we need to call in a contractor and get another bathroom. With little flowers, the pink flowers, and a bidet, a little bidet for you. It's a spa with a whirlpool bathtub. I'm sorry. He stops. He's messing with her.
You just want to massage my little feet, don't you?
I am actually very, very good at massaging.
Good. I call
Would you
dibs on that.
Would you like your little feet to be massaged?
Of course.
Well, then take your shoes off.
No? But you haven't eaten your ice cream yet.
I have eaten my ice cream. See, look, I've already eaten like half the carton. And I can massage your little feet and eat ice cream at the same time.
But your hands are cold.
Then I will stick them in your armpits until they warm up. Or my armpits. It's away.
She'll just blink a little.
He'll put his
How are you
hands.
talking? That's just dirty.
Putting my hands in my armpits?
She'll start poking you in the sides.
No. He tries to stop her, and he starts laughing before she even really gets him. No.
And you see a completely vicious grin coming onto her little face with the dimples coming out. And here comes the death hands and dirty fighting maneuver.
Oh, we're gonna dirty fight him. Oh God.
I will one success.
Oh.
Her hands are so frozen that she can barely move them. But she can get a little wiggle space between the ribs.
Yeah, he fails because you're tickling him. He like tries to tickle and he's like, no, stop it! I'm very ticklish. I'm gonna fall backwards. Oh no.
Call uncle! Say uncle!
Oh, okay, uncle. Okay.
She'll still keep going on for a little while.
Oh, stop. Please. He's laughing. He'll try to catch her hands, like playfully to pin her. I don't think he's gonna be able to, but
rock speed storm.
No, he failed. He just can't catch her. He's like, God dang it, okay.
She'll just roll on top of him and sit on him. Arun power!
Arun power, yeah. The mighty warriors has defeated the lowly Sharpwood.
No. And she'll take the ice cream cup from you and start feeding you this time.
I think I'm going to like having a girl in the pack.
I will start beating everyone with the righteous hard hand of Gaia.
Oh my god. Can you play some video games?
A bit. I haven't played in a while.
Because we play the video games at home. We have
Correct.
3 different systems. We have the PlayStation, the Xbox, and so we have some of the old systems, like an emulator that plays like SNES games. And so we have a Wii U. We have a Wii U. And so when we are bored, we play video games. Or watch movies.
What do you think about John Cena?
What do I think about John Cena? I think John
Yes.
Cena is Ronda Rousey. And an Antita. It is undeniable proof that John Cena is Ronda Rousey. He'll
Who?
nod. He'll take his phone out and he'll flip through and then he'll show her a video. It's silly and it's like a joke video, like a conspiracy theory video that connects John Cena with being Ronda Rousey. It's like a joke and he'll kind of show it to her. You see? Undeniable. John Cena is Ronda Rousey and Illuminati. He'll nod.
Fine. So, you want to learn how to fight?
I should learn how to fight. I am dating an MMA fighter now. I mean, he shuts up like, oops, I shouldn't have said that. I mean,
That's quick.
it was not as quick as you think. It's not like that. It's it's not like that. It's nothing. He blushes.
Damn, you got some game.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh no, I don't. I don't have game. I just she's I took her out to dinner. You know, we went out to dinner once, and you know, just nice. She's nice, girl. Yeah.
Player.
Not a player broke up with him. I thought it wasn't working out, and it wasn't. He was so beautiful, but I think he needs a pet, not a partner.
Hmm.
I don't like being kept. I felt like he was trying to keep me.
And he wasn't senpai.
He was not senpai. You are senpai.
Yes.
Natalia senpai, notice me. How bad his eyelashes.
I'm actually learning Japanese now.
All I know in Japanese is konnichiwa. I've been to Japan. I've been to Shibuya. I've been to Hyojaku. I've been to Tokyo, Kyoto, I've been to Okinawa. I've been to a lot of places in Asia. Vietnam. I've been to Laos, Philippines, China, North and South Korea. I've been to Thailand, Singapore, I've been to Malaysia, Australia. I've been to Spain, Portugal, France, England, Scotland, Ireland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Russia. I've been to Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey, South Africa, America, Canada, Costa Rica, Panama, Brazil, Argentina. I've been to I went to Liberia one time for a humanitarian thing with my father. I've been to Greece, Italy. He's like naming off a fuck ton of countries.
So almost half the countries in the world.
Yes, possibly, actually, yes. My father and my mother in the military. They are army doctors. And so we had money to travel. And when you live in Europe, you go. I mean, I lived literally right next to France. Landstuhl, where I was from, it's right next to France. So I go into France sometimes. And in Spain and Portugal, right there. Switzerland's right there. And then, well, the sept that I belonged to for a long time was Sept of Night Sky in Romania. It was in the north end of Romania, so all of the countries around there I go to. And then after that, it's just travel, you know? My family gets time off and we go to a different country. You know, Landstuhl is very small. And that's what we did. I'm gonna smile like, isn't it normal for people to travel? But when I first changed, there were two tribes that sought me out. One was the Shadow Lords, and the other was the Silent Striders because of how much I traveled, and because of my blood. I have Native American blood, but I was born away from my homeland. Not born away from, I was raised away from my homeland. So they said that I would understand what it was like to be a Strider band. I don't know. But here's where I ended up. In the United States of America, in New York City of all places. If I want to go travel the world like I used to, I just go down to UN and send to all the different boroughs and districts. Go to Brooklyn, go a little bit of the Scottish and German. Go to Chinatown, like 11 Chinatowns in the city. I'm sorry, I had to ramble there for a second. So,
well, I'm half native Canadian myself.
You're from Canada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Canada one time, and the only thing I remember about it, I was very young when I went, but I do remember they had the crisps. They had the crisps that were like ketchup flavored. It's very strange.
Well, I haven't traveled that much myself, only around Quebec and the area around with the tribe I'm from. Well, the tribe my mom is from, and my grandfather.
With this pack, I hope to travel a little bit as well when we have time. When we have a little bit of free time, I want to take us to places and see what it is like for Garu and other places. And I'd like to go to Two Harbors, take Olaf back there and see it. See what he is talking about all the time. Maybe go to... How do you feel about going to Russia?
Well, my... what did they call it? My house from the Silver Fangs is from the...
I will be honest.
They have a queen.
I don't know much about the houses of the Silver Fang. I'm still learning of them, and I need to actually for my camp into Shadow Lords. One of the things we are encouraged to learn as we age is more of the Silver Fang and of the Fianna and of the Fenrir, because they tend to be leaders among the nation. And my camp, we busy ourselves with leaders. That is what we do. No. You're going to make me fat with all that ice cream.
Then I just have to make you burn it all away.
By working out, right?
No.
No matter.
I think I'll get a nice whip and whip you into shape.
That sounds so kinky. You are sitting on my lap, dear. I want to point it out. While I'm lying back. He'll kind of give his hips a roll to bounce her a little bit, like playfully. He's not coming onto her. He's just playing.
Eat your ice cream, damn it.
He'll take a bite.
She'll take a big, like a huge spoonful and just shove it in with the spoon itself.
It's wonderful.
Just leave it there.
Not for brain freeze. He'll pinch his bridge of his nose like you gave me brain freeze.
She'll get up and laugh like Doberman from the Schwarzenegger movie.
I've been laid low by brain freeze.
Do you wish to learn the secret way of surviving?
Teach me your ways, O wise one.
Press your tongue up to the top of your mouth.
When he does that, she notices he has a tongue ring. Like there's a flash of like steel.
So we're still lacking the totem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The totem is prepared to take us. We need to have the rite performed. In order to have the rite performed, we need Chases the Storm, or one of the other Theurges who can perform the rite. We need an ST out again. After that, that's it. We have the pack house. We have packing order. Right now, Ted is the beta of the pack. He can be challenged. I mean, I can be challenged too, but it's time of war. If somebody wants to challenge me, I'm not saying I won't accept it. It just depends on what's going on at the time. I may turn out to challenge if I think it would weaken the pack. But I don't see anyone contending for the authorship of the pack. I think I have
Who's
done.
Ted?
Ted is my pack. He's my best friend. He's very busy. He works for the DA in the city. He's a Fianna. He's a boxer, actually. He's a good fighter. You might like him. See, as a packmate is Oz. Oz is Booker Bogoysen's brother. You met Book, right?
Yes.
And then the only other person that we may take into the pack, if he can pull himself together, is his name is Michael Wood. He's Octana, Ragabash. But you can't even look at him without him shielding. He's very afraid and docile right now. He has been experimented on. Someone, apparently for like the last 4 years, has been conducting experiments on him. And he has been under me and Olaf. We have been trying to get him straight. I fear for him, because although Olaf and I are working very diligently to help to repair him, if he does not stop displaying such shows of submission to the level he is, I am afraid that someone higher than him, much higher, like one of the others or the Athro of the Sept, might take him as being too weak. You know? There are some that say that in the Sept we need to have compassion, and that we need to treat him with a soft hand. I think the other way. I think that when you have a Garu in this state, it is better to have compassion, but to practice tough love you know?
Hmm.
I'm not trying to drive him out or harm him. I'm just afraid that if he is recovered with kid gloves on, that when he comes back to us fully mentally and he recovers, he will not have the fortitude for the fight we are fighting, you know? I don't like being so tough on someone. I don't enjoy it, but I do what is necessary, and it will not serve him or anyone well if he is treated with kid gloves, you know?
So, what breed is he?
He is Hamid, I believe. I've seen him in his human form mostly, and he seems to understand the way of the humans.
Hmm. Maybe we need to help him find his wolf.
That might be a good idea, actually.
Teach him to hunt, to find his primal urge.
I think once we pull the pack together and we do our pack thing, I will, in celebration, we shall go hunting.
Hmm.
I think we'll put him in the position to harry our prey. He'll yawn, big, taking another sip of his coffee. I can't believe I got 8 hours of sleep last night. Well, my dear, it has been wonderful talking to you. If you want to stay in the pack house, I can have a key made for you. Also, I'm sure you can probably get into it yourself. You seem resourceful. And if you need a bed or a hammock or some things, just let me know. We will be happy to get it for you. But if you're not comfortable staying in the house with 5 men, I understand, truly. I don't know. I personally don't have a problem with you staying in the house. You're a woman, but I don't see where this is a problem. But if for you it is not comfortable, I understand.
I'm fine. I'm sure I can beat up everyone if they get a bit too excited having a little girl with them.
I imagine you could. And I cook breakfast. You should like that. I usually cook breakfast in the morning before I go. I make eggs, bacon, pancakes, waffles, blintzes, I make donuts. Yeah, it all depends on what I'm feeling that day. Or I buy it. Or Ted buys it. Or we eat leftover pizza and beer. Or we eat leftovers. Or we don't eat. It's a house with 5 men. It's not like we're planning out our suppers. You're going to have to get used to that one. It's the only rule of the house is to help keep it clean. Keep your area clean. You know, neat. You don't have to be like fucking spotless. Like I have a little mess right now. And every other day, like one of us will like fix up the bathroom, you know, in the kitchen. One of us will go through and, you know, take a sweep over it or, you know, wipe down things and that's it. We don't you know, it's fucking how it is. Okay, holy shit, I have to go. I have to awaken my coffee. Seriously.
Well, I'll wake you up and she'll jump you and start tickling you again.
Ah!
That's nice. 4 tickling successes.
2 successes. So he does a little bit better wiggling away that time, but he doesn't get away. But he does better. He does better this time. And he's like, oh no, okay, I'm awake, I am awake.
Go do your patrols.
What?
Go do your patrols.
What? Do my patrols?
And she'll start to give a stare down for you. Using rage.
Can he use his... I can't remember. He can use his charisma.
Charisma, intimidation, or rage. So, I don't think I have frenzy.
I'm going to let you know, by the way. I'm going to let you know he has Air of Confidence, which counts for this.
Yeah.
And he also has the Supporter Merit, so his difficulty is decreased by 2.
I'm not sure if Supporter does.
Yeah, Supporter takes off 2 difficulty on social rolls with Guard. And social rolls in general. Look it up. We did it last night. I was like, what? The fuck? That's how I beat the fuck out of Chases a Storm in a stare down. Do you want to check or you just want to do it? Because we can look. I don't mind looking it up.
I don't think it works for that. It's yeah, because it's.
I'll roll it without it either way. That's fine then.
Yeah.
That's fine. What's the difficulty then? It's your.
So, just 6.
6, okay. And I have to get 3 or more successes, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, I think we got him.
You got a 1.
Yeah, I have a 1, so I have 2 successes.
Yeah. So you flinch away.
Yeah, he'll flinch and shake his head a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, hey."
Feel the rage.
Be nice.
And she lifts her arms up with the pink piker leather jacket. She totally got a riding suit with Olaf.
He'll shake his head at her. You got me. I'll give you that. He'll reach out and he'll not like in a patronizing manner, but more in a sweet manner. He'll kind of scruffle her hair, like he'll run her fingers through her hair playfully. I get you a key later. Okay.
You better.
I better. Oh, now what's up? Now we're big good. Okay. Bye. I'll see you later.
Bye. She herself will go into the Umbra, will find a bunch of rock spirits and turn into lupus form and just hide away with them, just looking at people.
He will indeed actually go and do patrols for a while. And with that, I think we end our scene. So thank you players for playing, and thank you watchers for watching, and all that good stuff. Bye-bye.